So, in the words of the WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, man? I tell you what we're going to talk about, man. We're going to talk about what went down in week 10. What went down in week 10, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Real Sports Podcast. This is the review show. We got sports to talk about right here on the Real to Sports Podcast.
Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions.
All right, man, we thank you so very much for being here with us on this Tuesday night. Tuesday night, man. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Delight, man. Sports to talk about, the review show. And what we do around here, man, is we talk about what went down from the previous week, man. We have all the scores and highlights here from week 10. And we got our very own Mr. Young Mark, man. He is going to be hitting you with some college football news, man. And tonight we're going to find out who goes on the throne as the king of picks for week 10. All that and more right here on the Real to Sports Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not Saturday. No, it is not Saturday. It is not Saturday. I'm talking about the man is making his Tuesday night debut. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Jacksonville Jaguars. And what county, Philly G? Duval is in the building. Duval representing the defending NBA champion, Boston Celtics, ladies and gentlemen. He is Rockstar Rock in the building on a Tuesday.
How y'all doing, peoples? How y'all doing? Today is a good day, as always.
Yes, sir.
Love being on here with y'all.
Let's go, Rock. Floyd Money Rockweather's in the building. Money team. The money team.
See, I wish I had his money.
Boy, what do you say? What do you say, boy? All right, fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Representing the one-time Super Bowl champion and the very, very red-hot Philadelphia Eagles, 5 in a row. The Eagles is on a tear right now. The Philadelphia Eagles is definitely flying high in the building. He is the pride of Philadelphia. And oh, yes, he is Philadelphia's favorite son. PCW, stand up. He is Philly G.
Yes, sir. On the road to victory. Let's go, baby.
The Eagles look good.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna beat Washington on Thursday. We've taken the division. It's our time. It's our time. Let's go, Bird.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I told you the pride of Philadelphia, bro.
Yes, sir. You know, I got the Flyers on too. Shout out to them. They turning it around. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it together. Let's go, Philly. Let's go, Sixers. Beat them Knicks, baby. Let's go.
You gotta love
Hell
it, man.
yeah.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it for Philly G, bro.
And then we have Villanova. But anyway, gotta love it. Hell yeah.
You
Gotta
gotta
love
love
it,
it.
baby. I told y'all we will be 7-2. We about to be 8-2 on Thursday or after Thursday night's game. Shout out to Washington. Y'all done your job, but now it's time to give up the damn baton and give it back to the rightful owner. It's us. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Yes. No implosion. No implosion. Not this year. Not this year.
Yo, hey, when you won 5 in a row, man, sometimes you just gotta give them the floor. I gotta give it to you, bro.
Yes, Thank
To
you.
the
Thank you.
Eagles.
Thank you.
Last but not least, I got the pioneer of this fine establishment, the man that has more episodes, has been on the show more than anybody. He's the longest Real Sports Podcast tenure member here, man. My main man, the day one, representing the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders, Oklahoma State alum, and he represent Buzz City, the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets, man. Shout out to LaMelo, man. He's doing his thing out there in Charlotte.
Shout out to him, man.
Brandon Miller, I'm telling you, man, Brandon Miller is a beast. But anyway, he's a wrestling archive. He is the very talented, the very Mr. Young Mark.
What's going on, peoples? Shout out to Philly G and T-Rock. Their teams barely escaped Buzz City with the win. We're going to get them next time. And also just want to say real quick, RIP to former USC head coach, Coach Robinson, man. Coach Robinson, Coach John Robinson passed away the other day at 89. He had a phenomenal record at USC. Had over 100 wins. And up until last month, he was the winningest coach in Rams history until Sean McVay passed him. So RIP to the legend, man. He was the head coach out there when the man that I was named after, Marcus Allen, won the Heisman Trophy. So
Exactly.
Shout out to him, man. May he rest in peace, and his legacy will definitely live on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. USC
Was he OJ coach too?
No, he wasn't there when OJ was there.
OJ was there in 68.
The only reason I asked you say he was 89, so I thought he might have been there when OJ was.
No, he was there in the 80s.
Yeah, man.
Oh, look who's in the live chat. Rich Homie.
What up, Rich
Homie, man? What's up, man? Rich Homie. Oh, yeah, you already know, baby.
Yeah, that intro joint tough.
Hey, man, we work under pressure, baby. Work under pressure. And trust me, tonight is pressure because, boy, we tired. We worked all day. It's tired, boy. We work all day, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to Rich Homie, man. My man, Rich Homie's in the building. All right, man, before I start the show, though, before I do start the show, gotta give credit when credit is due, man. We want a quick shout out to one of our dear brothers, man. Drew to the game. Football team, man. We won the state championship Saturday, man. Due to the man, they are the 12U Division I champions, man. Due to the game. They have won the state. He texts me, and he said they won in overtime by the score 12-6 in overtime. So I'm proud of him, man. Coach Drew, I know I've been to the game. He got a really, really good team. I went there. Drew to the game really works hard, man. He haven't been on the show for a while, and I understand because he in the lab every week, man, play calling and everything, man. So shout out to all the hard work, man, for the Piedmont Tigers. Shout out to Coach Drew to the game, man. Now the next one more stop, and that's Naples, Florida. Naples, Florida to win it all, man. So I got to put you up there, Drew. My man, Drew. My man, I'm so happy for him, man, because that man worked his ass off, man. He worked his ass
It's a
off,
good
man.
brother right there, man.
Yeah,
Power of
power of
positivity.
positivity. That's it, man. There it is, man. That's it, man. It's a Drew day. Yes, it
Part of the
is.
greatest nation in college football, baby. You already know.
Here
You
it comes.
And
already
we
know.
roll.
Here it
And
comes.
we roll, baby.
We rolling. Well, we got to keep rolling. We got to roll out. You know what I'm saying? We got to roll out, bro.
So do the bruisers. So do the
God
bruisers.
damn. But shout out to brother Drew to the game, man. I'm telling you, that dude right there, he worked his ass off and he brought home the hardware for us, man. All right, man. It is that time. You know how we start this thing off. Whoa. Let's see what the hell is going on tonight, man. But we got college football, man, from the Pioneer, our very own Mr. Young Mark. He's about to hit y'all with that good college football news right here on the Mark.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
All right,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? What's going on? It is Tuesday night. That means it is time for On the Mark, the part of the show where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of football outside of the National Football League. I am your host, yours truly, Young Mark. Without any further ado, man, let's get into it. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Week 11 looked at the landscape of college football and said, in the immortal words of 3 Days Grace, let's start a riot. Holy smokes, boy. For the second time this season, a number 4 ranked team from the ACC lines up to play Georgia Tech and loses. Number 4 Miami suffers their first loss of the season at the hands of the Yellow Jackets, 23-28. The game was sealed when Georgia Tech's defense got a sack fumble on Cam Ward, and Miami, for the second straight year, falls to Georgia Tech. We had another top 10 team go down. Is number 18 Ole Miss. Well, they put a hurting on them Bulldogs from Georgia. Ole Miss, the Rebels, they win 28-10. And just like in the Miami game, this one ends on a sack fumble and ends Georgia's 52-game winning streak against teams not named
Let's go, Ole Miss. Let's go, Ole Miss. Way to get it done.
Hey, man. Moving on to the Big Ten, the University of Indiana. They're not just a basketball school, folks. The Hoosiers advanced to 10-0 on the season as they pick up a victory against Michigan, 20-15. This sets up a huge matchup 2 weeks from now against 8-1 Ohio State in the Big Ten. Could be some playoff ramifications there, man. I don't think anybody saw Indiana coming. They've sucked at football for the last 50-plus years. Not no more, man. That new coach I got in there is a dog, and he's instilled that dog mentality into that team. Now, remember earlier how I was saying the theme song for this week was Riot by 3 Days Grace? Well, there was definitely a riot-like atmosphere in Lubbock, Texas, for the game between the Red Raiders and the Buffaloes of Colorado. Fans were throwing all kinds of shit on the field. They had trash, tortillas, all sorts of stuff. It literally looked like Bash at the Beach when Hulk Hogan turned heel and joined the NWO. It literally looked like that. The head coach of Texas Tech had to get on the megaphone during the third quarter and yell at the student section to stop throwing stuff on the field because the refs were threatening them with a penalty. On the field, though, it was definitely a very entertaining game. Colorado's offense put up some points. They got going, but they struggled to put that final nail in the coffin. But where they were lacking, the defense stepped up. Warren Sapp and his presence on that defensive line was certainly felt. And the defense of the Buffaloes puts Texas Tech away with, you guessed it, a game-stealing sack fumble recovered in the end zone by Shiloh Sanders for a touchdown. And Colorado beats Texas Tech 41-27 as Texas Tech debuted their uniforms designed by Patrick Mahomes. So, with Iowa State losing on Saturday, the Buffaloes now control their own destiny. And if they win out, they will be in the Big 12 Conference Championship game, much to the chagrin of the host. Dion told y'all he was coming. It looks like he's arrived. And I got to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, there were so many crazy games this weekend. We don't have enough time to cover them all in this segment. But shout out to Jacksonville State. They had a crazy-ass win against Louisiana Tech. And BYU, there was some controversy involved, but they won an insane game this weekend against rival Utah. But before we get to the beatdown of the week, I've got some football news from north of the border. The 111th matchup for the Grey Cup has been set. Coming out of the East are the Toronto Argonauts, who feel like a team of destiny, in my opinion. Before the show, I asked the fellas if Lamar Jackson was suspended for a majority of the season before the season even started, would the Ravens make the Super Bowl? Everybody unanimously said no. Well, tell that to the Toronto Argonauts. Their reigning league MVP quarterback, former Ole Miss Rebel Chad Kelly, nephew of Hall of Famer Jim Kelly, he was suspended the first 9 weeks of the season before the season even started. The team scratched and clawed and survived until he returned. He comes back in, leads them to the Eastern Conference Final. Unfortunately, he had to leave the game. He suffered a broken tibia and fibia in his ankle, and he is going to be out for the next 6 months. But the Argonauts did not give up. They kept going, and they take down the defending champion Montreal Alouettes 30-28 to advance to the 111th Grey Cup. And their opponents in this game are anything to sneeze at either. The Argos will be facing the runner-ups from last year, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. So it's actually going to be a rematch from the Grey Cup game a few years ago. The Toronto Argonauts taking on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. If you want to see that game, it goes down this Sunday, November 17th, 6 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports Network down here in the States. So shout out to Canada. Canadian football season was awesome. I got to watch a lot of it. Hate my BC Lions didn't make it, but hey, so we're going to get some great football north of the border for the championship game. Now the moment everybody's been waiting for. We have arrived at the beatdown of the week for week 11. And I need someone to please open up an investigation as to why it seems like the entire state of Oklahoma sucks at football this season. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State have been garbage this year. Oklahoma, just like all the other teams I mentioned earlier, lose their game at the last minute on a strip fumble sack of the quarterback. Oklahoma State has Gardner Minshew, but worse playing at quarterback. They can't seem to get out of their own way. And it looks like the bad juju from the two big schools has gone throughout the entire state. So unfortunately, the beatdown of the week is going to the 405. This week, we had Northwest Oklahoma State University taking on the Mule Riders. Yes, that is their mascot. The Mule Riders of Southern Arkansas. Before I get to the score of this game, you know it's bad when you have a tight end, a freaking tight end throwing touchdowns. That's how you know this game is bad. The Southern Arkansas Mule Riders beat Northwest Oklahoma State. Final score 78-0. Southern Arkansas scored 4 passing touchdowns. They had 7 touchdowns on the ground. And for Host, I know Host is a defensive guy. He loves defense. How's this for some defense, my guy? Southern Arkansas held Northwest Oklahoma State to 53 total yards of offense. They finished the game. They finished the game. They played 2 different quarterbacks. They finished the game with -2 passing yards. and only 55 yards on the ground. So for those at home, it only takes 10 yards for you to get a first down. This
Right.
means Southern Arkansas's defense shut down Northwestern Oklahoma State to where they couldn't get but a little over 10 yards per quarter. Each quarter is 15 minutes, folks. That is most definitely a beatdown. Southern Arkansas advances to 8-2 on the season. They beat Northwestern Oklahoma State 78 to absolutely nothing. That, my friends, is a beatdown of all beatdowns. I don't know what else to say, but back to you, host.
Good Lord.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
First of all, your fucking name is the Mule Riders?
Hey, bro, but they kicked ass, though.
They did. No pun intended, huh?
Yeah.
They rode their damn mule to victory, boy. They
78 to nothing?
Yep.
And they only have 53 yards?
They riding that government mule with negative.
Yeah, bullshit.
Bro,
Damn. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure you guys saw my reaction to it. And I'm just, these beatdowns of the weeks, man. I don't give a damn if it's 78. I don't give a damn if it's 98. These are bad. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is bad. Like, that's terrible. You can't even get 10 yards. You have 15 minutes to get 10, at least 10, or half that, 5. You get 5, chump plays. But damn, you
know what happens when you lose 78 to nothing?
Screenplay.
You know what happens when you only score 53, or you only get 53 yards in the game? You know what happens to that coach? You stupid motherfucker.
Careful, host. His last name is Jones.
Get out of here.
He ain't related to me. We be winning over here.
Philly G.
Cut that out.
I gotta ask y'all. I have to.
It's common.
What's worse, the fact that you got beat 78 to nothing, or the fact that you got beat by a school whose mascot is the Mule Riders?
A Mule Rider.
The memes on that mug. It's got to be the name. It's got to be the name for me. The memes that are gonna come out with that. Jesus Christ. You just got rode.
They averaged 1.7 yards per carry on the ground.
1.7 yards per carry.
That's crazy. I mean, did they even attempt to do anything? Like,
I beg your pardon.
It gets worse. They punted the ball 11 times for 408 yards.
Damn.
The opposing
so you telling me?
Hear me out. The opposing team had more yards on the ground than they had punting yards after punting it 11 freaking times.
Jeez.
Damn.
I'm not making this
put
stuff
him
up,
in.
ladies and gentlemen. These are actual scores from actual games.
You could have put him in on some unique stuff. Kick the ball up there, get it down the field.
Y'all heard about Travis Hunter, brother, going like 6 touchdowns, receiving touchdowns in the game. Yeah, he had like 300. He had like over 200 and something yards, 39 catches, or something like that in the game.
39 catches.
Dylan Gabriel, he said, "So my parlay."
Different sport, but somebody beat a basketball team. 100 to nothing. Oh no, hell no.
No. Wait a minute, that's crazy. No, that's insane.
We came close to that in football.
If you ever come,
we came close to that in football a couple of weeks ago. We had a game in 97 to nothing. So
100 to nothing, bro. Mark, if you ever
it's basketball, like you go to the free throw line.
Nah, Rock, you gotta at least score 2 points. You got to get to the foul line. You got to score at least 2 or something. You gotta do something. Like you gotta tackle motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but you gotta tackle mugs at this point.
Playing a bunch of Victor wet bananas.
100.
Hey,
Mark,
bruh.
if you ever come on here with that, as soon as you do it, bro, we out of here. We gone, bro.
Hey, we come close. We have come very, very close.
I'm out. I don't even talk about.
I'm still looking for it. Like, no cap. Every week I do this. I'm looking for that score for host. We come mad close. We might get there one day.
Bruh, my team, I coach basketball. I'll be damned if we get beat 100. I'm tripping one of them kids up. Tripping them up.
100-0. I bet you
it's crazy.
Like
Stunner.
Bam.
Like, what do you got going
He
on?
didn't mean that.
Like,
YouTube world.
What do you mean by stunner? He means like
I didn't sign a waiver. Hey, I know, right? Stunner. I want to get fucked up here.
We will be back on Saturday. Don't worry.
Right. Yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, I know. I love the kid.
Hey, host, why don't you go take that coaching job at Northwestern Oklahoma State? Why don't you go take that job?
Hey, what's the Mule? That's the Mule Riders?
No, they're the Rangers. They got beat 78-0.
I could deal with that. I could deal with the Rangers. It's kind of whack too.
The horse got tired of them riding them, I guess.
No. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Well, these high school coaches, they need to get fired, man.
That's not high school. That was college.
Yeah, that was college. That was like probably D3.
College game.
Oh,
no,
so you do high schools?
D2?
No, D2?
Yeah.
D2s?
They outscored.
I can see that from a D2 though.
Texas.
I can see that from a D2.
I don't know.
That's D2 school, Whitewater, right? Or North Dakota? Is it one?
North Dakota
State or North?
No, that's FCS.
Okay,
that's in between D1 and D2.
Facts.
Hey, host, I don't give a damn. The higher up the food chain you go, boy, the worse that beatdown feel.
You kidding?
But they outscored every game in Texas this week in high school. I checked.
Oh, you fucking.
That was the largest margin of victory in the entire country, high school and college.
I just don't understand.
76 and up.
Philly G, you just like me, bro.
I'm not a defensive guy my damn self. I'm an offensive guy. Mark knows about that picture I sent him. But I'm an offensive. Defense, though? My defense would have get. Nah, bro. I can't. I can't.
I would
go home with your parents after losing like that.
That word up.
How you get in the car?
I have a dream.
You got a girlfriend.
I had a dream.
If you got a girl that stands, you ain't go.
You ain't do nothing anyway.
You ain't getting none of that.
Like,
you ain't do nothing anyway. They did all the work.
You ain't getting none of that.
I would literally stare at my son, daughter, whatever, and look at them like, well, Dad, we tried. I don't want to hear that crap. Well, Dad, we tried. You didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard enough, and that's the problem.
High school, they beat you up in the hallway.
Boy, who you telling? That's Upper Darby all day long. I don't know about Jordan. We're not used to winning at Jordan, but Upper Darby, oh man, you lose.
It's college though.
Yeah,
it's a rap like
dudes. It ain't like high school where they might got a mercy rule. It's college. Them grown people getting whooped on like that.
Yeah. D2, bro. But I can say respect for D2. You expect that.
Yeah.
D2.
Yeah, because of the talent level. Yeah, there's a lot of
and the fucking coaching. Jeez.
Yeah. A kid that's probably like a 4-star, a kid that's probably like a 2-star in the high D1 level, probably a 4-star in probably division 2.
Absolutely. Shit. Boy, Mark. I tell you.
Yeah,
Mark, I'll tell you that Mark, boy, he come up with some stuff, boy. Yeah, he lied, boy. That Mark, boy.
That boy come with the heat. It's like drinking some hot chocolate. That boy bring the heat, boy.
I got that Mark, boy. I swear.
Hey,
we appreciate.
I'm just doing my job, bro.
Hey man, we appreciate Mr. Episode with all his hard work.
78. But
And,
just one
man,
last time. Are you sure that that's the score? You like yanking our chain, right? 78 to nothing.
I double checked the score. I always, whenever I get a beatdown or week, I always check more than one source just to verify it. Yep. Final
Damn,
score
best
was
friend of mine.
78 to nothing. The Mule Riders over the Rangers.
My
don't
socks
like
is
that name.
halfway off.
I don't like that name, bro.
You would have said
Mule
100. Oh no, we would have to cut
I'm
this
still,
off.
bro.
I'm
I'm still
Yeah,
looking
host.
for that
Right.
score, bro.
I don't like it.
I would probably end the on the mark segment if we ever reach that score. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro.
I told you I'm hitting the outro.
I might
We out.
tell host, bro. This is the last one.
Yep.
He probably would say that shit. He would probably say that.
I ain't gonna give no college football
That's it.
scores. I ain't gonna do nothing Canadian or UFL. We
No,
just gonna go straight to the beatdown of the week and go.
Straight to the beatdown. We hit the outro. Blah
It's
blah
be
blah
looking
blah.
just like this, like
Be safe, stay safe. That's in order. Be safe, good stay. Be safe, stay safe. Good in order. Goodbye.
It's like one last thing though, before we move on to the scores. I thought about what Rock just said. How do you go home to your parents? You don't. You don't. You go for college, you go to your dorm room. For high school, you sleep in the car. Like you just don't talk to them for the night. You know what I'm saying? You let them cool down before I'm messing around, but I'm just saying. Nah. Well, Dad, we tried.
Left early. They left in the first quarter.
I don't think you tried. Make sure you watch that car tomorrow, because that's what you're good for right now. Because you ain't going to the NFL.
The losers in my house.
Boy,
get out of here.
If they're in Division 2, they might live with their parents.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, don't do Division 2 like that, bro. They still got dorms.
Y'all seen that Netflix? Hold on. Y'all seen that Netflix show? Y'all seen that Netflix show that was out in Oakland?
Last chance you.
Them dudes could not afford going to college, bro. You knew that.
That's JUCO, bro. That's different. Yeah, that's a different ball.
Well, it's a high. Well, now it's different now. It's different because of NIL, so they probably got bread like that. You right.
Yeah, JUCO's terrible.
Maybe.
I might need to start
But
looking
if you're
at
JUCO,
the
you probably
JUCO
not
scores. To be honest with you,
don't do that. Don't do that, Mark. No, because then you're gonna really find something like 150 to 2 or something like some stupid ass score. No, don't do that. Stay right where you are.
Yeah, they don't know damn JUCO.
They just gave up and said,
you know what would happen, Mark, if you did that? Okay. I ain't gonna put you on the list.
You score a safety, yay! 150. Damn.
I ain't gonna put Mr. Episode on the list. He is in the goddamn list with that shit. All right, let me get to these scores. God damn. That Mark, boy, I tell you. Get to these scores, man. This is week 10.
On the mouth.
I know, right? Dead on it. This is week 10, man. The scores. Oh boy. Starting off, the Carolina Panthers. They defeat the New York Giants.
Nobody picked the Panthers.
The Carolina Panthers.
I know that.
Hey, host, that's good for us. They ain't got to bring up our game no more.
Damn. Carolina Panthers.
The fact that nobody picked the Panthers is fucking hilarious.
That is crazy as hell.
And if I would have been in it, I would have picked the Panthers. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. I know you would have, Philly G. The Maverick. The New England Patriots beat Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears 19-3. Man, the Bears fell off. Bears fell off. It fell off, bro.
Soft statement.
Soft statement. What caught me by surprise. I look up, I'm like, they losing to the Patriots? And they at home.
And then you check fantasy and say, yeah, keep doing it.
They ain't got shit.
Shane Waldron is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't wish nobody not to.
Word. Yes. Boy. The Buffalo Bills defeat the Indianapolis Colts 30-20. The Bills, man, are a very quiet 8-2. Very, very, very quiet 8-2 here. Yeah, my music.
Now they had some loud wins. They did.
Yeah. Some. The Minnesota Vikings defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars 12-7.
Barely.
Rock.
Okay, 3 picks. Hey, I did say on Saturday, I was like, Sam Darnold going to end up keeping us in the game, so we did pick him off 3 times. But I also did say that Mac Jones was going to get him to rock up a couple times too. So we held him to 4 field goals. So our defense did their job. It's just, hey, as much as people want to talk about Trevor Lawrence, you're getting a taste to see what life is like with him not at the helm for all the people that are, Trevor's not this, he's not that, but we need him to win games, regardless if we're still losing games. We got a better chance of winning them with him than Mac Jones. So, but
I watched some of that game.
Till next season. I think we're gonna shut him down.
Game.
I think we're gonna shut him down for the season though.
I watched some of that game, Rock, and to be honest with you, man, I seen glimpses of Saxonville 2017. That defense, the number one, they are the number 1 defense in the red zone. They proved that shit. They proved it. That Jacksonville team, I'm telling you, that defense was off the chain. I told Q, man, they was like a school.
Yeah, when we got all our pieces, that's what I'm saying. Darnell Savage he came back in the
he got an interception, Darnell Savage.
Tyson Campbell was hurt. Who else? And the dude Martrick Brown that's been that quarter interception in the end zone. He been all of the reps at both corners, so he's been seeing a lot of stuff over the time. Now he don't have to get those reps. He can just focus in on what he need to do as a help defender in the defense. And we got our linebacker back, Foysal Aluakon, so he the captain of our defense. So
a couple sacks.
He had to pick as well. Tackling machine, that guy is. So
tackling
I feel
machine.
like it's too late for y'all to fight for the division. But I think y'all can fight for a playoff spot. But
it's over.
Together. Jacksonville.
It's over. Our season over.
No. I concur what Philly G said. I fully support that statement, Philly G. That benefits me and my rating.
Playoff spot.
Yeah. Made the playoffs.
Well, we know why you're in it, Mark.
Well,
we know why you're in it, best friend in law. But I'm just saying, I do see it.
We tanking.
And I've been wrong before.
The offensive line.
Bro, you got 7 games to go. You know what? You're gonna make the playoffs.
They need to, no.
We 2-8.
We need to have faith.
We gotta win 7. We gotta win our next 7. That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna beat Detroit this Sunday.
What Kevin Garnett say? Anything is possible. You just gotta believe.
Our defense. Yeah.
All you gotta do,
as you seen, Houston Texans picked off Jared Goff 5 times and they still lost the game. They didn't score in at half. They didn't score in the second half.
I hear you, but all you gotta do is believe in Joe Hendry and believe in your team.
Clap.
Working for me. It's working for me.
Yeah, your team a well put together team.
Oh, I thought you were about to say well coached. I was about to say the hell with that. We're not well coached. We are not well.
Saquon held y'all. Saquon carried y'all through like the first 5 games, and now y'all getting a bit of Jalen. Then y'all getting a bit of AJ. Then y'all getting a bit of
Cooper Kofi in the big time. Yeah.
All right.
But no, Rock. I stand by what I said though. I think y'all can.
Y'all can do it, Rock.
That is a steep hill, but I believe that y'all can really do it. Don't worry about Mark. But me, for real, I'm being for real, dog.
If Trevor come back, then maybe, but not with Mac Jones.
I think
Mac Jones wasn't even looking at
I got some real to sports piss tests that y'all can use right now. I gotta see what's in y'all pee. Playoffs. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Look, man, anything is possible. The Saints made the playoffs with a losing record.
Panthers might get the 7th seed.
Okay, yeah, now move it on.
Panthers might get the 7th seed.
I mean, hey, the Texans did lose, so they not full up on it. Everybody in our division lost this week, so
yeah, there you go.
That's a plus.
Maybe we can get
take
second
advantage of it.
Look, the referees, They beat the Broncos in the AFC West division. Dang. Oh, boy.
That's when I thought they were going to lose.
This fucking close picking an upset.
That's almost, man. 16-14. I don't even want to go into that shit. The New Orleans Saints defeat the New Orleans Saints defeat the Atlanta Falcons. NFC South Division game 20-17.
I know you can't tell the difference, host. They both play the same. I understand. New Orleans and
That's crazy.
New Orleans and New England.
The San Francisco 49ers. They went down to Raymond James and got the win against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 23-20. Baker was close.
That man played his heart out, bro.
Yeah, he need help, bro.
Even though that team need help.
You know what?
Yeah, he need help.
He finally earned my respect on that because that stiff arm with Dan Bosa. Let me
stiff arm on.
Take real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make this real quick. Host Mark and Rob. I'm gonna make this real quick and simple. And Mark, you know what? I agree with you. He is one of the best quarterbacks to touch a football. He's also one of the best in the world today. Y'all talk about John Elway. No, I think he's the first Baker Mayfield and the last one that we'll ever see. That shit that he did on Sunday was ridiculous. I have respect for Baker Mayfield.
If I can just get the
stiff arm Bosa for a good 5 seconds, whatever you need to do, and you still did it, and then had the strength to get the ball off and get the first down on a 4th. What? Oh man, that's crazy. I'm not gonna buy his jersey, but yeah, you know.
Oh, you need to.
You got my respect. No.
You want to know what? No. You want to know what's crazy?
Balling though.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man. The dude is John Elway, dude.
I've been telling you all this since day one of the Real to Sports podcast.
He should be in the MVP conversation, despite what his team is doing. He needs to be in the MVP conversation.
You had to see it with our eyes first, because you know sometimes, Mark, your eyes are kind of a little misleading.
You do.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know.
Jalen Warren.
Yeah. No, that's clear eyes. We need some clear eyes.
Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy?
Eddie Lacy. Yeah. Eddie Lacy has national championships.
Don't start with me, man.
Trash.
Oh, for Alabama, yeah, he did.
Rock, you know about this game. Rock, you know about this game. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they defeat the Washington Commanders 28-27. Holy hell. The Pittsburgh Steelers is 7.
They took over
the division.
They took over that stadium. They took over.
They really did.
If I take over the division, it seems like, damn.
Them terrible towels was everywhere. That was my first time ever being at a Steelers game when they was here and seeing it everywhere.
It's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a sold out game though. It was people up to the top in the drain.
Russell Wilson, man, that moon ball is just precise. He throws it with perfection, bro. That moon ball is just crazy. It's crazy.
The homecoming for Russell.
Hey, stop me if you heard this before, host. The Pittsburgh Steelers win because of a controversial call by the freaking referees, man. Some BS, man. That was a first down. Everybody in the stadium knew that was a first down.
Facts.
Zach Ertz got to the line of game, bro.
Facts.
But the Steelers always got to. I can't say. I said I was.
That didn't defy the game, though. They shouldn't have went off sides on 4th and 1. You knew they were trying to draw them off sides. I seen that play when they drew them off sides on the last.
It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have came down to that play. That should have been a first down.
He got his ass
with Washington.
But you got to common sense. You got to know that Russell Wilson is one of the best in the hard counts.
They said he missed. He missed McCaffrey on a deep cross. He missed McCaffrey on a deep crosser. I think Jaden Daniels did. He missed Luke McCaffrey on the deep crosser. I think someone in the game.
Are you talking about the play where Ertz caught the ball at the end?
Yes, that should have been a first down, bro.
No. Where he caught it and where he was stopped at. He was stopped before the line.
Any replay
They said it
you saw,
themselves.
that
The
yellow
line is
Yeah,
line,
they don't
unofficial,
usually get
but
him.
that's not a
Yeah,
first
if
down.
he come down or body come down behind the marker
Nah, he
because
caught it
the yellow line
in
ain't
front of
official.
the line. They stopped him in front of the line. Yeah, that's what I was saying though, Rock. It's not official, but it's
Yeah,
not too far off. At the end of the day, Washington lost. That's not me being a biased Eagles fan or none of that. It's just being real. And as much
no,
as I love
you
Ertz,
you
that
just
was
trying to
it.
stay in good standards with your mother-in-law. That's all it is.
Gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
I mean, but you know, my mother-in-law
Yeah,
and my
you can't
team are
you can't
actually
deny that
winning,
one.
unlike yours, Mark. So you can't really say that. We're beating real teams. We're not losing to the Panthers, bro. Just saying. Just
I mean,
saying.
we only beat the Baltimore Ravens on their home turf.
Nah, they got the Chiefs out there. That don't count.
What about the
I'm
Bolts?
sorry.
You good? What about the
Bolts are
Charge?
real. The
The
Bolts are
Chargers
real. If you beat the Bolts, I might take you serious.
6-3. They beat the Tennessee Titans 27-17. The Arizona Cardinals, they smashed the New York Jets 31-6. The Philadelphia Eagles smashed the Dallas Cowboys 34-6 right there in AT&T
that score is
Stadium.
almost the same. The
Yep.
Cardinals and the Eagles.
Yep. 31-6, 34-6. Eagles dominate.
Yeah, the Eagles was up 31-6 before they kicked the field
It's
goal.
beating up. Yeah, that shit was like a mercy rule or something. I ain't beating the shit out of them, boy. That was crazy.
I'm gonna wait till after the scores to say something about the Eagles.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions, they defeat the Houston Texans 26-23. And the Monday night game was last night. Oh boy, that was a boring ass game. Miami Dolphins. I wasn't with it. The Miami Dolphins defeat the Los Angeles Rams 23-15. So really quick, I'm gonna go to Philly G because I'll talk about this Eagles Cowboys game.
Man. Eagles Cowboys, bro. Going into this game, like I said, I don't take them lightly. Whether they have Dak or not, they're still the Dallas Cowboys. Not the same, but they're still the Dallas Cowboys. It's a division game. And my Eagles showed me.
Ain't your fault, Dak hurt. It ain't your fault.
Right. And my Eagles showed me that it don't matter who's back there. We're going to kick some Cowboy ass today.
You beat the brakes off him.
Bro, but thing was, you get frustrated in the middle of the game. You had a fumble. You had your pick. I was like, all right, Jalen about to go off now. And I was right. Jalen did his job. Offense did great. Defense. Vic Fangio has turned his defense on, and they're playing at a level that they should have been playing last year. And I saw a post earlier today that said, what was Matt Patricia's excuse for not having damn near the same team tuned up like Vic Fangio has it this year? Like, it's only a few pieces that were added. And everybody else was on this team last year. This team is telling you. You talked about the Bills earlier being a quiet 8-2 team. We're kind of a quiet 7-2 team, planning to be 8-2 against the loud Washington Commanders right now.
I do
We're gonna
see.
get it.
I did see Vic Fangio. He did go way back in the playbook with his defense. He was running a 4-3 Tampa slide. I
And
was
it's
like,
like,
damn, that shit was shutting Cooper Rush down, bro. I was like, damn, I ain't seen that play in many.
I forget what position
movies.
Zach Bond was playing before, but he moved him over to like middle linebacker or something like that. And he plays better in that position. Like, he's changed up a lot of people's positions and put them in spots during games where they can be strong at. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, Cooper DeJean, a great freaking defender. Quinion Mitchell does not get thrown to, and you guys know, talking about Rock and Mark specifically, y'all seen the pictures in the Sleeper John. He locks people the hell up to where they don't throw it to his side. Host, when you get a chance on Thursday night, you put on your Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, I know what he about. Oh yeah, I know what he about.
Then I ain't got to go no further than that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be he's the future, man. He's definitely gonna be
he's the future.
I give him next year. It'd be top 5.
I know I've talked about Slay. We've all talked
Toledo,
about Slay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Toledo. Mm-hmm.
We've all talked about Slay and how he's kind of fallen off a little bit. But when I actually see Slay play, I get worried on big passes, but man, when he's healthy, he is playing to defend the ball. He's not going for picks. He's actually defending the ball. And there was at one point in the game where I laughed. I know he did. It hit him in the back of the head where he could have easily turned around and picked it off for those that saw the game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, team looks flawless. Team looks good. We beat up on Dallas like we should have, 34-6. What am I missing? Oh, we got the division back. We're not giving it back either. But Thursday, I'm really looking forward to that. Like, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, but I'm proud of the Eagles, man, right now.
You should, man. They're playing really good football. They like I said, they won 5 in a row. It's impressive, man. And it's just looking real good. You right now, you really heading into the playoffs, like full speed ahead, and that's good, man. Right now, critical with 7 games left in the NFL season.
I think this might be too far, but I think we got the defense to step up against the Lions. That's how confident I am right now.
You gotta show me a little more. I see where you're going.
I agree with him.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
They get the Jared Goff like how Houston got to him.
There you go.
Having throwing ducks out there. They got a defense capable of getting to competing with the Lions.
One thing about it, Philly's not a blitzing team, but one thing about it, they sit on an island, boy. They pick your ass off. They pick you off, boy.
That island, then we got the safeties at the top. Like this.
They pick your ass off.
But that's Fangio blitzing. He a blitzing coach.
He plays the passing lanes.
They defense now remind me of when they had God rest his soul. Was it Jimmy Johnson, the old old defensive coordinator back in the day that ran the 4-6 defense with them.
4-6.
Fangio got them playing like that a little bit.
He ran a 4-6.
Dawkins and Lito Shepherd.
Lito Shepherd. Hard.
Specifically.
I had Blaine Bishop. I remember y'all had Blaine Bishop.
Hard hitters.
When Sheldon Brown crushed Reggie Bush, they talk about how Jimmy Johnson had him already at the top. Like, he had him at the top as if he was going for the receiver. But they saw that play go out. He sat on it and waited. And by the time that he got the ball, he was damn near already in his chest. Jim Johnson used to set guys up to make the big plays. And that's what Vic is doing, man.
Yeah, he was a hell of a defensive coordinator. And like I say, I give it to you. I give it to you. Up there with Detroit. I give it to you.
And all Nick got to do is smile and wave. And that's what I'm going to end it on.
And shut the up. That's
yes.
all you got to do.
Just
shut up.
Shave your head every week. Stay bald in the Baldiani era. That's what we calling it. He's 5-0. Keep your head shaved, smile and wave, kiss the babies. And let's get this ring.
My man Rockstar, what game out of all these games were you invested in the most?
Well, I was invested in 2 games. First off, I thought I was invested in the personal interest in Minnesota and Jags game. I like how our defense played. I was very upset at how our offense played, only having 150 something total yards for the whole game. But as you know, that was Mac Jones' first start in a while, so give or take. The other game I had interest in was what game was that? I got home. I was working during the actual season. During the games when they were on. But I would have to say that that Monday night game as well was pretty invested in it. Mm-hmm. I thought by the fact of it being Odell Beckham coming back to the Rams, Jalen Ramsey coming back, Got some guys from Florida State on that defense with the Rams, so it was a pretty big deal. I like how Tua showed some composure and leading the team to a victory. That's just pretty much it.
Yeah, that Monday night game was I don't know. Wasn't too much exciting for me.
It was shaky.
Yeah,
it was shaky.
I ain't watched the game. I watched the highlights. So
Yeah. Okay. That's a beautiful stadium so far. Holy hell! So far, it's a beautiful stadium. That mug is off the chain. Mr. Episode, give me your game. Choose the best hand.
I just want to say off rip, got mad love for T-Rock and Q-Dog. That was the ugliest football game I have ever seen in my life. But I take that back. That was the second ugliest football game I've ever seen in my life. Only behind Denver and Indianapolis and Thursday Night Football a couple years ago. That was the second worst football game I have ever seen.
Jeez, yeah, that was ugly. Yeah. Damn.
But
damn, I forgot about that joint.
You try to.
Yeah.
But the games that I was invested in, I just want to say, is it bad that I feel like happy and that I'm really, really, truly happy for Bryce Young? Because watching that game against the Giants, man, he was out there smiling. He had his swagger back. He looked like Alabama Bryce Young instead of the non-confident, broken, like, shell of himself that we saw in the NFL for the first year and a half. Like, he actually looked like he was having fun playing football, and he played pretty darn well at that. So I'm happy for him, and I hope Carolina and their fans, and especially Coach Canales, I hope they see that and try to build on it in their bye week, and hopefully try to put some better pieces around him. And I still feel like you might be able to win with that young man if you do right by him. But the game that I was the most invested in was the Sunday night football game, because as we all know, man, we've heard the cliche 1,000,001 times, defense wins championships. And that game, to me, despite the score, was a defensive battle. Houston's defense controlled the first half, and then when the Lions really needed a spark, their defense stepped up in the second half. And I really think that speaks to the testicular fortitude of Detroit, because I've been in that situation before, and I'm pretty sure we all have as well, where somebody starts messing up, they're playing horrible. You're like, yo, what is going on? You're like, why are you doing this to us? You're selling us. Get the hell out of the game. Like, you'd be mad, ready to give up on the dude. Not Detroit, man. They stuck by Jared Goff despite the struggles that he had, despite the turnovers. They still rallied around him. They still believed in him. They still got fired up. And the defense came to play in the second half. They got after C.J. Stroud. Still mad that Houston didn't do anything to improve their offensive line at the trade deadline. I thought for sure they were going to call up Jacksonville for Brandon Scherf, but it didn't happen. They got interceptions. They got after C.J. And to wrap it up, man, I've said it before, and I'll forever stand on it until the day that I die. Spring football matters, yo. Like, people scoff at the UFL and the USFL and the XFL and say, like, well, it's not the NFL. Spring football definitely still matters. You can ask Dallas how beneficial has it been for them to have Brandon Aubrey coming out of the USFL playing for the Pony Express. Yeah. But Jake freaking Bates, if you watched the UFL this year, you watched On the Mark during football season.
Pony Express. We the champs.
Y'all
you're gonna be too many of the Pony Expresses.
Y'all the spring football version of the Steelers, bro. I can't stand y'all. But if you watched the UFL this season, where you already knew what was coming, Jake Bates is for real, man. That dude was hitting 50-plus yard field goals like it was nothing. That man got a leg.
60-yarder.
And again, I'll just say, bro, spring football matters. You can scoff at it, you can laugh at it all you want. But the NFL has proven, bro, when they take from spring football, it normally works out good for them. I don't got no answers for that new kickoff. I ain't got nothing for you there. But Jake Bates, man, shout out to him. Shout out to the Michigan Panthers, and shout out to the UFL, bro. making football a
Yeah.
better place.
I agree with Mark on that. Jake Bates is nice, man. He is nice. He's a good story too, man. Came out, a
Yes, sir.
long way so fast, man. I'm gonna be an oddball, man. Really,
Crazy that though.
like really, huh?
Go ahead, my fault.
Oh no, you good. I'm
Nah, go
gonna
ahead,
be an
coach.
oddball real quick. I'm gonna be real quick here. Oddball, man. The game I really was invested in was the Arizona Cardinals and the Jets. Holy shit! Did the Jets get their ass whipped by Arizona? Man, I watched that game, and I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta be petty, man, because Devontae Adams, and I laughed my ass off because he dropped 3 passes. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck him. That's what you get.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that's what you get. See, the grass is not green on the other side. But to go on an analytic level on this, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, and I did not like this guy for the holdout that he did, but man, Kyler Murray is on another level right now.
Would you see that hit he took?
He took a brutal hit.
Son,
He took a
got
brutal
knocked
hit.
off.
Yeah, but he scored a touchdown and didn't even get touched. He scored like a 12-yard. He ran a 12-yard and they didn't even touch him. And this is Sauce Gardner. You got Reed, Will McDonald, Hassan Reddick. Like you got a squad and nobody touched this dude. Nobody. The Arizona Cardinals walked up and down that field with the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, a lot of people say Aaron Rodgers is old, but Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if he's going to hang it up or anything like that. He really should. He just it is gone for Aaron Rodgers. That offensive line is terrible. They're not blocking for this guy. Ulrich is not a good. They need a coach badly, man, because the guy, he's all about defense. He's more focused on defense. He just kind of like Antonio Pierce. You want to be a coach, and that's all fine and dandy. You got the mouth to be a coach, but do you got the game management to be a coach? You don't know how to handle an offense and a defense, a whole team as a whole. Yeah, you can handle the defense, but you can't. You're not doing nothing with that offense. Todd Downing, I don't know what the hell he was calling. It was just crazy. Todd Downing was just. That's all. It was just screen. I wouldn't say in those plays, man. It wasn't like he called a screen, but Aaron Rodgers had no choice to throw debris on the screen. He had no choice. Everybody downfield was guarded, man. And Arizona put on a display of defensive work, kind of like Jacksonville did with Minnesota. But they was guarding everybody, man. Everybody was shut down. Arizona did their thing, bro. It's a real different vibe now in Arizona. It's a real different vibe, man. I'm glad for them. I'm glad for them. But I was watching that game and I was like, wow, man. This is the Jets. First of all, the Jets are just bad. They're just so discombobulated. They're not together as a whole. But then you look on the sea of red here, they all together, man. They all in this thing. Shout out to Arizona Cardinals. If we fall asleep, man, they're gonna win that division.
Yeah,
I think
they're gonna win that division, bro.
Too.
If we fall asleep,
that
I'm telling
Arizona
you,
was a team to watch.
They are forced to be reckoned with right now, bro. They are clicking on that defense is clicking on all cylinders. Kyler Murray's doing his thing. Goddamn, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Worst to first, right?
Yep.
They went from worst to first, right?
Worst to first.
Yeah.
Shout out to Annie.
They was worst, fourth in the division last year, and now they leading the division.
Yeah.
But we should have seen this coming, though. Because I ain't trying to throw no shade at my best friend-in-law here, but remember the terror that they went on at the end of last year when Kyler Murray came back from injury? They went to Pittsburgh, beat them. They beat the brakes off of Philly. Like we low-key should have seen this coming. I ain't gonna hold you.
They didn't beat the brakes off of us, but they came back on us. But go ahead.
Look, but you remember 3 years ago? You remember 3 years ago they started out 12-0. They were 12-0.
Mm-hmm. I blame that on the head coach. I ain't gonna hold you.
Fucking insane, bro. I was watching it. I was just watching that game. I said, damn, it had me hooked, man, because I said, let me watch Arizona because I haven't seen them.
When they was 12-0.
Kingsbury.
Arizona was 12-0,
Kingsbury.
and I think it was
Cliff Kingsbury. But
Yeah.
watching
Who they coach
them, Shane Shane
Steichen?
yeah, can't remember. Can't remember.
No.
Steichen.
Shane Steichen is the coach.
Oh, the Colts. I'm sorry. What's his name?
It's one of them two from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Gannon.
Gannon?
It's Gannon, bro.
Gannon.
Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon.
You know, the guy that
Oh,
took our
oh,
defense to the Super Bowl? Jonathan Gannon. That's why that
Yeah.
defense is so good out there. Jonathan Gannon.
He the
But,
head
man,
coach
I'm
for he the head coach for Arizona, Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah. That's why his
They-
defense is so good, though. He's a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah, Rock. Their offense is clicking too, bro. The offense is clicking, man. James Conner's running the ball well. They did anything they wanted to the Jets, man. They did it. They did everything to a T. Kyler Murray was throwing passes like I don't know what, and it's just sad for Jets, bro.
Y'all see why I wanted to keep Shane Steichen and Gannon on the staff. But
Absolutely.
they went out and they got the head coaching jobs because that's what they're supposed to do.
Oh,
they
yeah.
had great
That's the
years.
goal.
They went out and got coaching jobs. You get more pay. But now we've replaced that with Kellen Moore and Vic.
I wanted to watch Arizona because I was like, I haven't seen them this year. I haven't seen them. Now I get a chance to see them, and I seen them, man. I'm highly impressed, bro. I really am impressed. Like, God damn, like I said, we fall asleep, man. They're gonna win that division. They haven't won since 2015. They haven't won that division since 2015. It might be that time.
In 2015,
That's
they got to wait to the conference title game that year.
Yeah, but boom, see,
Fitzgerald and Carson Palmer.
Yep, Carson Palmer. And speaking of Carson Palmer, Kyler Murray broke Carson Palmer's record: 17 passes in a row. They was carving the Jets up. They was carving them up, bro. You know, the Jets is just terrible. Aaron Rodgers has really came in and been a cancer to that team. He is a cancer to that team.
So
they got yes, sir.
You got a great football mind.
I think so.
Real quick, what do you think the Jets should do? Should it be a full blown rebuild or just rebuild the offense?
I think what we were talking about last Saturday about Jerry Jones being a buyer and a seller. I think Woody Johnson should be a seller. He got too much on the cap. And he needs to be a seller. Some of those guys need to go, like Lazard. Lazard needs to go. Reed needs to go. I think they just made a major. They should have just let Hassan Reddick go, man. Should let him go. Let him go somewhere else.
Or let him come back.
I just want to see what they do
to get it.
Everybody jumped on that Jets bandwagon, but I mean, come on, bro. You ain't got no car insurance. So you just
no car insurance.
You just ride with nothing, eyes closed. Like everybody jumped on Aaron Rodgers. I ain't gonna say his bandwagon, but it's Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest. He is one of the greatest quarterbacks.
It's like driving with no oil.
It ain't working. It's not working, bro.
It's like driving with no oil.
They should have known better, though, bro.
Yeah, they should have known.
The way that he burned just about every bridge you could burn in Green Bay on the way out, they should have known. Man.
He fooled me, bro. He fooled me because I'm looking on paper. I'm like, God damn, this is a fucking all-star squad. This is like the 2000 Lakers.
What do we always say?
What
do we always say, hosts? On paper, that's fine on paper, but the physical, the real stuff, when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying?
Just like a woman. It's just like a woman. Oh yeah, Philly
G, you had a dream. Good.
But Philly G, you had a dream. You had a squad. What do you mean?
Which
dream
one?
Team.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the dream.
Yeah,
team.
look how that went. Where's Dorial Green Beckham? Where's Vince Young now? Where's those guys at, huh?
Shit.
We already had a dream team before that.
Retired, though.
Yeah, but like I said, man,
too.
it's and Trigger did warn us in the offseason.
He did.
It was going to be a major collapse. He did. He seen it a mile ahead that the Jets was going to fall like this. It's just
he did. Full blown.
Yeah, full blown, bro. And Devontae Adams, man, I'm telling you,
after the Niners game,
I despise the guy because he really hurt us. But
he screwed us.
Yeah, he screwed us bad. And
No,
like I said,
because in order for that pick to become a second round pick, he has to either make the all pro team or get to the daggone conference championship game. Ain't
He
neither
ain't
one of
gonna do
them
that.
happening. Hell
He's not
no.
going to do that.
no, it's
Not the way that
it's
he's
bad,
playing.
bro.
You get 0 points in fantasy or whatever he ended up with. Yeah, I know you're bad.
Yeah.
Like you should have just stayed with the Raiders, a team that
But he
was fighting to
you
win.
know what?
My bad,
Got
host.
to
I
do
think
both or make
You're
one
right,
or
you're
the
right,
other.
you're
You
right.
got to make one or the other.
One or the other has to happen for that pick to move up into the second round. But right now it's just a third round pick, which I'm not mad at, but
But
He
you don't know
just
just
what
would
that
have
voted
third
into the
gone.
round
Pro
He
pick
just
Bowl.
would have
Is
gone to like
all
the
pro make the
Buffalo
Pro
or
Bowl, right?
something. Huh?
Nah, that works.
You mean like
I
if you
don't
make
think
the
so.
Pro Bowl, or if you talking about
No,
if he get voted to the All Pro list?
a first team All Pro or a second team All Pro for that pick to move up.
He ain't getting that. You might as well get warm with that damn third and figure out who you gonna get when they're available.
It should be a little bit of a fire sale for the Jets in the offseason. They need to
It should be.
If Aaron Rodgers
Hey.
decides to come back, they really need to build that offensive line. It is terrible. It is in shambles. They
If
are
Aaron comes
so
back,
bad,
it's gonna be
bro.
the same damn thing that they're going through this year, though, host.
Yeah. The blitz package that was drawn up with the Cardinals was just beautiful. I was like, God, you couldn't stop it. You couldn't stop it, man. They blitzed five. So that means that safety. Buda Baker is coming in. When you see five bastards, Buda Baker's coming in. And he damn sure came in. I was like, wow. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if he's getting old, but he couldn't read it. He couldn't read it. He couldn't pick it up. Oh, man.
He didn't care to pick it up.
This is the worst I've ever seen Aaron Rodgers get his ass beat. This is the worst.
I've seen college ball players pick up defenses like that.
Terrible.
Then again, it's college, but
you gotta
get
pick
my
up.
point.
You gotta pick up a safety, bro. I mean, Aaron Rodgers. You don't see that. I see it on via TV screen. I see it coming. But yeah, that's the game I was. Sorry for the long-winded. That was the game I was invested into, man. Because I didn't see the Arizona Cardinals. I want to see what they was about. I want to see teams that I haven't seen all season. Again, like Arizona. I haven't seen who else? Who else I haven't seen? I did see the Bears. I haven't seen this. That was probably the only team. That was the only team. That's probably the only team I haven't seen. Yeah. That's the only team I haven't seen this year, the Arizona Cardinals. And they straight, bro. Like I said, I think the MVPs of defense in week 10 is the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Those guys put on a hell of a display. I'm with it. I'm with it. Rock, you lost the game, but man, when you held the Vikings to 4 field goals, that's very impressive. That's very impressive.
Justin Jefferson.
No, he did not. Y'all shut him down. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, bro. That was shades of Saxonville. They was relentless. They was relentless, bro. And I said, damn, Jacksonville gonna eat. If it wasn't for Mac Jones, they'd have won that game. Even Q said it. If it wasn't for Mac Jones, man, Jacksonville would have won that game, bro.
I love Mac.
That game would have been a momentum starter. That game right there. That game would have been so powerful and so
that penalty.
Yeah, that game would have been so much momentum going into the next week.
When I saw that Rock, I was hoping when I saw it, I said, "No, let it be on the Vikings. Come on now, be on the Vikings. Be on the Vikings." And when it wasn't, I said, "Damn, he really messed it up." I said, "Bro, that's the game."
He didn't punch nobody. He was just, how they always punching the ball out of. How they punched the ball out. So the refs called a unnecessary reference on him, saying that he was being too aggressive after the play.
I was just hoping somebody would.
I thought about you, Rock. I thought about you, Rock, and I said Rock should really hang his head high because that team, a team like Minnesota, they would smash you in the mouth and they didn't.
You held them to 12 points, got 3 picks.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Like Q-Dog has said.
Yeah, because I seen the game was 7-6.
Mac Jones.
I seen the game was 7-6, and I'm like, oh damn, they won 12-7. I was like, damn, we gave up a touchdown. Then I looked at the I was like, damn, we probably gave up a touchdown and they missed an extra point or something. But then when I looked at the actual box score, I was like, damn, they had 4 field goals. I was like, damn, we picked them off 3 times.
They did not score a touchdown. They did not score
Rock
a touchdown.
was like, what the hell?
This could be. I'm telling you, bro. This can be start or something right here, man. I know the season may be over, but this is the right direction to go with a team like Minnesota. But I digress.
I mean,
and that's why
I just want to see my team play.
I believe
with some heart. Like,
that's it, bro. That's what you at this right now. That's all you want to see.
We get wins. But as long as we ain't playing with no fucking heart, like Florida State, like I can't watch anymore. I stopped watching their games like 5 weeks ago.
Oh man,
I feel you, bro.
Well, I don't know why you laughing, Mark. Your team don't play with heart every week. Why you laughing?
my team does play with heart actually.
At least they got W's though. We win. We only had 1 win this season. Florida State ranked 10.
That's gonna change though.
That's
gonna change. That's gonna change.
What
though.
Next year?
Yeah, it's gonna change next year. I don't think
he fired the people he needed to fire. So
watch.
Oh.
Florida State can be back, bro.
Coaches.
Yeah.
Florida State can be back.
The right people.
They're too prestigious, bro, to be down like that. They too much rich history in that school, bro. They not to be that bad. Yes, sir.
You say that. When was the last time Nebraska was freaking relevant in football?
Very true.
They still are.
Very true. 90s. In the 90s.
But
They still are. I mean,
Nebraska's in the Big 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was more relevant when they was in the.
You didn't have all those schools back then, though.
I don't think Florida State.
They're not gonna be relevant now.
Head coach, bro.
You can't.
Mike Norvell ain't it.
You can't.
But Florida State they had top recruits. They had a legendary coach that everybody wanted to play for. So it's like they're gonna get it back. They're gonna get back on track, bro. They're gonna get back on track.
Norvell gonna turn it around though. He's gonna turn it around.
How many fucking athletes?
They gave him that huge extension. They're not gonna buy him out.
Who got an extension? Norvell?
You think they're gonna buy him out for $85 million? You think they're gonna buy him out for $85 million?
$85 million.
Texas A&M fired Jimbo at $80 million.
We fired McDermott and paid him $80.
That was Jimbo Fisher.
He just had to.
We paid Jimbo. It's funny. We paid Jimbo Fisher to go to Texas A&M, and then Texas A&M brought him out.
And he over there winning. He over there winning in Texas A&M.
Jimbo ain't winning. Jimbo got.
He doing better in Florida State.
Jimbo, wait. Jimbo ain't with Texas A&M. He not with Texas A&M host. Mike Elko took the job from. He left from Duke to take that job.
Okay.
Jimbo got fired last year.
Yeah. The coach.
I was mad at Mike Elko
last year. He
Duke coach. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you.
I was mad at Mike Elko. I ain't no Duke fan, ladies and gentlemen. Roll Tide, but dog, that pissed me off. I'm like, dog, you don't sit here and build a program and then leave.
Manny Diaz, the head coach for Duke. Oh, Miami head coach.
So, how you gonna get mad at a coach for building a program and leaving when you did it multiple times on college football? Get out of here, man.
I mean, I ain't just leave. I ain't just leave. Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't think about that. I ain't just leave. You know what I'm saying? I won 8 national titles. If we're talking about that, 14 years, 8 national titles, over 10 plus conference champions. About me, dog. That's not what we're talking about here.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm gonna stay with Sam Houston. Look, I won 5 championships with Sam Houston now. I can stay with Sam Houston.
I just had to mess with you, bro.
Sam, what?
Damn.
University.
Sam Houston. I won 5 championships
Miami
with Sam
won't
Houston.
be in the ACC championship game again.
What?
I'm happy about this.
I think SMU is gonna win y'all conference, bro. I really think SMU is gonna win the ACC, and I've been saying that a lot this year, and they're not proving me wrong.
It's between them and Clemson right now. I mean, SMU's undefeated, but Clemson the next team.
I say this full-heartedly to you, Rob.
Clemson only one other one lost team.
Here.
They got a better record than Miami.
Yeah, fuck Clemson. You stay in them. There's one school. Ohio State, Clemson, and Georgia. I dare for them to stay in Georgia, but we rivals.
We don't beef with Penn State anymore.
Yeah, right.
We used to. We don't beef with Penn State no more. Yeah, fuck Georgia. Fuck Texas. Fuck Oklahoma. Fuck Oklahoma State.
Yo,
Fuck all y'all.
Man, real quick, man. Ole Miss will put that walk. Hey, Ole Miss will put that thing on them, bro. They put that thing on Georgia, bro. Ole Miss defense.
Straight like that.
They wanted that. They wanted that game. They wanted that shit. But all right, get down to the big
eliminated LSU from the college football playoff.
Yeah, we did. Whoop, they fucking ass.
Whoop that ass.
On to Mercer. All right.
Oh, fucking Mercer.
Happy belated B-Day to host.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, happy birthday
To who?
To you.
Oh,
to you.
Happy belated B-Day to host.
thank you.
You gotta hit with the tag game. Hit with the tag game.
Thank you.
My wife just got my ARP card.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, hey, look, you be all right, you know.
They giving out AARP cards to 25-year-olds. I ain't know that, dog.
Word, man.
You can never be unsafe, Mark. You can never be
Gold
unsafe.
star for you, Mark.
I ain't know they was giving them out to 25-year-olds, bro.
There you go. Gold star for Mark. We write that down. You just made the list. The good one. All right, man. We got the king of the pick for week 10. This person is on the top of the mountain by him lonesome this week. Oh, between the dome, the rock star, and the episode.
It must be Q, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and king of picks for week 10. Ooh, that's suspense. Suspense, you feel it? Some Netflix shit.
I knew it. The election.
I mean, did you expect anybody else, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I do, man. Picking games is just what I do. I'm good. I'm sorry.
You
Mr.
only
Episode
won
has done
because the Maverick wasn't there.
Sir,
See, I think
sir,
he probably
until you go
he won
18 and
over
1.
everybody. Probably he went to Chiefs.
And if I was on the show
Broncos.
last week,
He said he went to Chiefs.
I would have gotten it.
He did.
When
And I think he picked
you come close,
one other
to
game. I
going
think he might have
undefeated.
been up on us. I know I went 8-6. I think
I
went
will
8.
see you soon, good sir.
Went 8
Rock, you went 6 and 7.
6 and
Rock
7.
went-
Okay.
Yeah, 6 and 7, and Q went 7 and 6. Mark finished with 8 and 5. That Rams game really got y'all.
Because I know I lost with the Jets.
The Patriots got
I
me.
lost with the Jets, the Broncos. Yeah, that's what I knew. I knew he went 2 games. It was the Chiefs and the Patriots he picked. I know I went to
He went the Patriots. They got him up there.
the Steelers.
Rock, you did chose the Steelers, so that really got you.
Ravens. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody,
Picked
Q
the
and
Lions,
Mark.
too.
That's why the record was like that. But it was separate. Q and Mark was the Patriots.
Yeah, because I know me and Q went Bears, and
yeah.
I know me and him went the Broncos too. We all picked the Vikings.
Yeah.
All
y'all picked the Falcons. And
I went Ravens.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You the only one, Rock, that chose the Colts. And all y'all chose the Chargers.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, yep. I knew
Everybody chose Philly, and everybody chose the Lions.
Yeah.
So, and y'all chose the Rams.
Hey, man.
And we all went Rams,
We
right?
all started today. We be the number 2 seed.
And we all picked the Rams, right? I don't think
Yes,
nobody
sir.
picked the Dolphins, right?
Nobody picked
Hey,
Dolphins.
I just want to say really quick.
Crazy. My other picks, I went 10 and 4.
Tricky Dicky. What are you doing? Tricky Dicky? That's my sis there, man.
Hey, host.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you so. Hey, she made some mean red
Hey,
velvet cake,
Ron.
bro. I'm about to go smash that.
They don't tell me
in a
that,
minute.
dog. They don't. Hey, come on.
Yo, matter of fact, Yeah, she make cakes, pies, cookies, all that. I gotta get her
Don't tell
info
me that, man.
and put it up there. She stay in Greensboro. She made me a red velvet cake. That mother's off the chain. Hey, Nikki's on. Tricky Nikki, that's my girl there. Just pass it through. Hey, appreciate you passing it through, girl. I gotta get that info, man, to let the fellas know, man, because that girl makes a mean red velvet, bro. I'm about
Can you
to
imagine
smash
some
that.
red velvet cake from her after some black
love
powder?
red velvet. Bro, all right, bro. The show's over.
I had, bruh. I'm about to go smash that down. Flawless victory.
This show is over. I heard black powder.
How about them Raider fans? How about them Raider fans dominating predictions this year, dog?
There you go,
Put some
man.
respect on our name, dang it.
Let's
Raider
go.
Nation,
Y'all ain't
we
dominating
out,
on the
baby.
field.
We may not win the game, but we can predict it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Brett
Well,
Murphy ain't
we
got
gotta
nothing
get outta
on
here.
us, yo.
We got to
They're
get
bad
out of here. I
against
got
the
to get
Raiders
back
when
to
they're
work.
predicting, but when they're
My
playing,
man
boy.
got to get to work. Yeah, man. And not to jump personal, but not to jump personal in his personal business, but man, we so happy for Rockstar Rock, man. You don't understand. That brother right there has been relentless, and he finally got what he needed. Ladies and gentlemen, he finally got what he needed, man. I'm telling you. That man got it. He got it, man. He got it. So I'm happy for him. Rockstar Rock, keep doing your thing out there for the little ones. They all look up to you. They all look up to you.
Same as y'all. I continue to do what y'all do as well.
No doubt. My girl, Tricky Dicky. Tricky Dicky.
Ducky, quack,
Tricky
quack.
Dicky. All right, man, quick pick real quick. We already know Philly G going, but hey. Rockstar Rock. NFC East Division game. This is the B number one. This is for the top. This is for it right here. This is the B number one. You got the Philadelphia Eagles or the Washington Commanders. It's on you, Rock.
I'm going for the upset. I'm going Washington.
Washington it is. Washington. Episode. Washington
I want to be.
Commanders.
I want to. Damn. I want to be able to go home for the holidays. So I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
We're going with the Eagles. Eagles. Philly G, what's the game plan real quick?
Shut them down on offense. Tear up their defense. Scary Terry's got to go against Quinyon Tanamo Bay. He's going to have to get the ball. And he's not getting it. We win 38-17. That's the game plan. Punch them before they punch us. Rope-a-dope. Knock them out. That's how we do it.
It's going down Thursday. It's going down, man. The Washington Commanders, they traveling 2 hours north. The Lincoln Financial. They're going to Lincoln Financial, one of the most hostile stadiums in football. That is a
Host just said it, y'all. The link will
nice
be
down
rocking.
The
link will be rocking, bro. There will not be a sea of red and yellow. There'll be little patches, small ones. But the link will be rocking with black and green, bro.
I ain't lying, boy. They're gonna be hitting.
Pray to God that we don't come out in all black. It's their funeral. It's our time now.
There you go. Take your chest out.
My bird chest.
Well, we'll get out of here on that note. That's our show for the day, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of Sports to Talk About. This is the Review Show, man. We thank you, man. This show is sponsored by SeatGeek and Bonfire, the official home of the Real Sports Store. All merchandise. Use promo code R2Gear and get 5% off everything in the store. The link is in the description box below. But before you leave here, man, please hit that like button for Philly G, Rockstar Rock, and the episode, Mr. Episode, Young Mark. Hit that, man. We don't ask for donations. We don't ask for no money. We don't ask for none of that. It's all you do, man. Please hit that thumbs up for these three gentlemen tonight. Hit it up for him, man. Hit him up. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit it now. Subscribe right now. This episode, we won't see you this weekend.
Yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for coming through and hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget, we got more good stuff for you guys on the Real to Sports Talk Show this weekend. So come on back. Like I always say, no other sports program, whether it's on cable television, podcast, YouTube, don't matter. Nobody else gives you the wide variety of sports coverage like we do here at the Real to Sports Podcast. We even go into other things outside of sports, like men's mental health and just issues that men deal with every day. So really, you got nowhere else to go. This is your one-stop shop for entertainment. Wrestling, football, basketball, everything is right here for you. So hit that like button, turn on that notification bell, and join the R2 family, bro. We have family here, and we want you to be a part of it. So come on,
there you go, baby. I'm telling you, that dude's a commercial. Mr. Commercial.
And to the rest of the panel, y'all get a chance to step up. Show me what you can do. Temporarily hold on to the prediction championship, and I'll be back to take it from you next week.
Well, it'll be me. It'll be me and the dog. So we'll see.
Bring it home for the Raiders, host.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try.
And I join all season. Come on, dog. Don't let me down.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try, man. I swear. I want to thank everyone for the love yesterday, man. Yesterday was my birthday. So I appreciate every single person, man, showing me love, man. My wife, my son, my Uncle Wes, my sister, my mama, podcast panel, my brothers right here. My brothers in war right here, the podcast panel. Appreciate all the love, man. And appreciate you. Everywhere you're watching around the world, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. All the love, the birthday shout-outs. Shout-outs. Appreciate everybody, man. All right, man. We're coming back this Saturday with more football content. It's me and the dog. It'll be me and the dog. And, boy, we will talk about Dallas Cowboys defensive end Michael Parsons. We're going to talk about Michael Parsons, man. So come on back and come on in the comments he made about Mike McCarthy. We're going to talk about that this Saturday coming up, man. Michael Parsons, the comments he said about Mike McCarthy. It'll be me and the dog. And we will have the picks for week 11. So come on back, man, and hear a good old football discussion with me and the dog, man, right here on the Real the Sports Talk Show. Saturday, live at 1 p.m. right here on YouTube. And as Mark said, man, about mental health, I really got to get back to that. We got to get that barbershop rolling again. But, never fight mental health alone. Never fight. You are not in this by yourself. Never fight mental health alone. Go get somebody. Talk to somebody. It's important, man, that you talk to somebody, man. Mental health, man, I'm telling you, is a big issue out here. And, you need to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, man. And I'm telling you, it's very, very important, man. Mental health, man. Mental health. We support it around here. We support that green around here. All right, but everybody around the world, remember that. Go get somebody, go talk to somebody, tell somebody about this show, and everybody around the world that's watching on every continent in the world, please be safe and stay safe. And that, my friends, is an order.